What is it like to be born into immense wealth and royalty? Well, I may never know for sure, but the Kuwaiti royal family certainly has it down pat. Because when it comes to them, the word luxury takes on a whole new meaning. From extravagant homes to expensive hobbies, get ready to be blown away by their unimaginable wealth. This is Inside the Trillionaire Life of Kuwait's royal family. Kuwait as an empire. Before I go on to let you in on what this trillionaire family spends their money on, let's take a look at the country itself. Kuwait might be a small country, but it's one with a big reputation. Located at the top of the Persian Gulf and surrounded by powerhouse neighbors like Saudi Arabia, Iraq, and Iran, Kuwait's strategic location and vast oil reserves have made it one of the world's wealthiest countries per capita. But there's more to Kuwait than just its riches. It's a land of contrasts, blending conservative Muslim traditions with Western liberalism, and it remains the most open political system of any Gulf monarchy. Kuwaitis are in love with the sea, which has always been the backbone of their commercial activities, before the discovery of oil. Many Kuwaitis dream of owning a beachfront chalet, but unfortunately, only a tiny portion of the coastline remains undeveloped. A massive marine city development project in Kuwait's south, which almost doubles the existing sandy shoreline's length, is underway. The project aims to create over 200 kilometers of pristine beach, and over 84 kilometers have already been completed, providing both residents and visitors with a fantastic new destination to enjoy the sea and sand. So come on over to Kuwait and experience the perfect blend of tradition and modernity, with a new seaside paradise waiting for you. They call it the Sabah Al Ahmed Sea City, the House of Sabah. When it comes to living the life of money, the House of Sabah is one family that spares no cost in playing the wealth game. Their palaces are nothing short of magnificent and embellished with exquisite gold and precious stones. The intricate architectural details and stunning artwork create interiors that truly take one's breath away. The vast grounds and gardens, replete with swimming pools, tennis courts, and other recreational facilities, are equally impressive. This should not come as a surprise. After all, with a jaw-dropping net worth of around $260 billion, the House of Sabah is not one to shy away from the finer things in life. And of course, there are a lot of things you could buy when you have trillions stacked away. But it's not all about the bling. The House of Sabah isn't just an ordinary wealthy family. They've got a fascinating backstory that's made them one of the most influential dynasties on the planet. It all started back in the days of nomadic tribes in the Arabian Peninsula, where the Sabah tribe eventually settled in Kuwait. But it wasn't until they teamed up with other families to birth the powerful Bani Utub tribe that they really hit it big time. And Sabah I bin Jaber became the first emir of Kuwait from 1752 till his death in 1762. Under Sabah I's reign, Kuwait became a hub of trade and commerce, laying the foundation for the massive wealth that the House of Sabah would eventually amass. And sure, finding oil in the 1930s didn't hurt either. It catapulted them to new heights of prosperity as they gained control over the country's oil revenues. While the Sabah family's wealth is often associated with their vast oil reserves, their fortune extends beyond black gold. They've invested their money wisely and spread their holdings across a range of industries, from finance to real estate to telecommunications and beyond. In addition, they possess significant stakes in various companies, including Panther Media Group, United Real Estate Company Kuwait, Projects Company Holding, United Gulf Holding Company, Burgan Bank, and several other companies operating in the realms of financial services, media, and real estate. Their investment portfolio alone is worth billions, and they even set up a sovereign wealth fund managing over $769 billion in assets. Despite their far-reaching financial interests, the House of Sabah remains grounded in its heritage, as seen in their investments in local businesses that have contributed to the prosperity of Kuwait as a whole. They've played a pivotal role in the country's development, pouring significant resources into infrastructure, education, healthcare, and philanthropy, not only in Kuwait but throughout the wider Gulf region. Their impact on the world is indelible, and their legacy as one of the most influential families on the planet is unassailable, ensuring their continued prominence for years to come. The Al Sabah family is large and prominent. Let's take a look at some key notable members, in no particular order. Sheikh Nawaf Al Ahmed Al Jaber Al Sabah. Sheikh Nawaf Al Ahmed Al Jaber Al Sabah, the current emir of Kuwait, succeeded his half-brother, the former Emir Sabah Al-Ahmed Al-Jaber Al-Sabah on September 29, 2020. Since he ascended to the throne, he has been involved in boosting the economy of the nation and has actually made great strides in developing Kuwait. As the deputy chief of the Kuwaiti National Guard, he has played a pivotal role in building a modern and efficient military force. As the head of the Supreme Petroleum Council, he is deeply invested in crafting Kuwait's energy policies and ensuring the ongoing success of the oil industry, which remains the mainstay of the Kuwaiti economy. But it has not been only work for the Emir. With a net worth of $8 million, he has more than enough to spend on the good things of life. With grand palaces like the Bayan Palace, complete with exquisite interior and exterior decoration, luxurious cars, private jets, and yachts at his disposal. The Emir is no stranger to extravagance. However, what truly sets him apart is his remarkable contribution to the growth and prosperity of Kuwait's economy. Thus, while the Emir's lavish lifestyle may seem indulgent, it serves as a testament to his country's prosperity and success. So the next time you catch a glimpse of him cruising on his yacht or flying on his private jet, remember that his opulent lifestyle is a reflection of the wealth and progress of Kuwait under his leadership. Sabah Al-Ahmed Al-Jaber Al-Sabah. Sabah Al-Ahmed Al-Jaber Al-Sabah was not your average politician. Born into the Kuwaiti royal family on June 16, 1929, he was the fourth son of the legendary ruler Ahmed Al-Jaber Al-Sabah. But Sabah was not content to simply live in his father's shadow. He received a top-notch education in Kuwait, which catapulted his career in politics, spanning over 5 decades. He also served in various government positions, but it was as the Minister of Foreign Affairs that he really made his mark, holding the post for a whopping 40 years, until 2001. But Sabah wasn't just all business. He was also known for his lavish lifestyle and love of extravagance. He is rumored to have a collection of luxury cars, including the stunning custom Porsche 911 Turbo S that was commissioned by none other than Nasser Al Mohammed Al Sabah. Decked out in its vanilla gold exterior and two-tone leather interior in shades of orange and yellow, its wooden door trims really make it stand out. It is valued at $888,888. $888,888. Wow. And not surprisingly, though, this Emir had an estimated net worth of $600 million at the time of his death, so he could very much afford a vehicle that expensive. Sheikha Maryam Hamad Al Sabah. When you are a princess, there are only a few things that you cannot achieve, and I can bet Sheikha Maryam Al Sabah is showing up big on that front. One can almost tell that she is lacking nothing. As the granddaughter of the revered former Emir Sheikh Sabah Al-Ahmed Al Sabah, she is all you can think of when you talk about noble lineage. Education has played a pivotal role in Sheikha Maryam's life, and she has pursued her studies at none other than the prestigious King's College London, one of the top institutions in the bustling city. There, she dedicated herself to the field of law, immersing herself in the intricacies of legal principles and justice. Graduating from such a renowned college is a testament to her academic excellence and thirst for knowledge. But Sheikha Maryam's talents extend far beyond the realm of academia. She possesses an extraordinary linguistic ability, which enables her to effortlessly navigate multiple languages. Arabic, her mother tongue, is a testament to her deep-rooted connection to her culture and heritage. Moreover, her proficiency in English, French, and Hindi showcases her versatility and adaptability in various international settings. Whether engaging in diplomatic discussions or building bridges across different communities, Sheikha Maryam's linguistic skills provide her with a unique advantage. However, Sheikh Maryam's linguistic journey doesn't end there. She also possesses a basic understanding of Spanish, German, and Russian, indicating her unwavering dedication to broadening her language repertoire. This thirst for learning demonstrates her commitment to effective communication and understanding diverse cultures. Sheikha Maryam Al Sabah's impressive background, coupled with her academic achievements and linguistic prowess, makes her a captivating figure. Her commitment to education, her heritage, and expanding her linguistic horizons showcase a well-rounded individual who embraces knowledge, cultural understanding, and global connections. Given her prestigious background, Maryam Al Sabah is a regular attendee at high-profile events, where she always stands out with her impeccable style and glamorous presence. In fact, her fashion sense has earned her the title of one of the best-dressed women in the country. country. Her luxurious outfits and immaculate style have captivated the attention of everyone she meets. Her fashion choices are not just about looking good, she makes a statement with them. She doesn't shy away from spending big on her wardrobe. Her designer pieces always come with a hefty price tag. For instance, she owns a diamond and sapphire necklace worth a jaw-dropping $20 million. This necklace is the most expensive sapphire necklace ever sold in the world. And at her sister's wedding, Princess Mariam turned heads in a stunning Ralph and Russo dress that cost a whopping $500,000. But that wasn't even the most expensive part of her outfit. She wore pieces of jewelry worth a cool £6 million, from her Harry Winston diamond tiara to her diamond earrings and ring. Picture that for a second. She must have been a sight to behold. Michel Al-Ahmed Al-Jaber Al-Sabah. Michel Al-Ahmed Al-Jaber Al-Sabah, the son of Kuwaiti Emir Ahmed Al-Jaber Al-Sabah, holds an esteemed position in the royal family and has had an impressive career in public service. After completing his education at the prestigious Hendon Police College, Michel graduated in 1960, equipped with a solid foundation for his future endeavors. Michel's dedication to his country is evident through his years of service in various key positions. From 1967 to 1980, he served as the head of state security, where he played a crucial role in safeguarding Kuwait's stability and security. Following this significant contribution, Michel joined the Ministry of Interior, continuing to demonstrate his unwavering commitment to serving his nation. In recognition of his exceptional capabilities and experience, Michel was appointed as the Deputy Chief of the National Guard in 2004, a role that carried the rank of acting minister by protocol designation. This esteemed position further solidified his influential role within the government, allowing him to make impactful decisions and contribute to the nation's overall well-being. Michel's dedication to his country was recognized once again on the 7th of October 2020, when he was nominated as the Crown Prince of Kuwait, a position of immense responsibility and honor. Just a day later, on the 8th of October, he officially assumed the title, marking a significant milestone in his illustrious career. Beyond his national duties, Michel has actively engaged with the international community, representing Kuwait on the global stage. His presence at the state funeral of Queen Elizabeth II at Westminster Abbey in London on the 19th of September 2022 exemplified Kuwait's commitment to fostering diplomatic relations and honoring esteemed world leaders. Michel's participation in such significant events further solidifies Kuwait's role as a respected and influential nation within the international community. Michel Al-Ahmed Al-Jaber Al-Sabah's journey is one of service, dedication, and leadership. His impressive background, extensive experience, and continued involvement in both national and international affairs position him as a prominent figure within Kuwait and beyond. As the Crown Prince, Michel is poised to make significant contributions to the prosperity and progress of his beloved country, leaving a lasting legacy for generations to come. Royalty and luxury. The Al-Sabah Real Estate Portfolio. Let's dive into the real estate portfolio of the Sabah family, and maybe you can tell by now that we are in for a wild ride. This ruling family of Kuwait isn't content with just ruling the country, they also like to collect some of the world's most exclusive and sought-after properties. We're talking about properties that are so exclusive, even their toilets probably require a VIP pass. One of their most exquisite properties is the Moroccan home, worth $3 million, popularly known as the Marrakesh home. The house features antique doors and muted earth tones in its interiors, covering 17,000 square meters. It is surrounded by lush olive groves. The interior is adorned with family photographs, including a special one of Sheikh Ahmed Al-Jaber Al-Sabah, reminding the family of their roots. The Darner Palace. This gorgeous property belongs to none other than Sheikha Paula Al-Sabah, granddaughter of former Emir Sheikh Sabah Al-Ahmed Al-Sabah. This seafront palace has a facade covered with mushrooms, offering a beautiful view of the sea. Its main salon is adorned with contemporary art worth millions, including works by Jean-Marc Bustamante, Parviz Tanavoli, and Jamal Abdul Rahim. The interiors of the palace combine both ancient and contemporary styles, with Islamic influences. There is also the Bayan Palace, the main palace of the Emir of Kuwait, which was opened in 1986. The Bayan Palace is an architectural marvel that encompasses an array of luxurious amenities and captivating features. Within its opulent premises, one can find a full-size tennis court, an exquisite cinema, and a stunningly landscaped garden. The palace is attended to by a dedicated team of skilled butlers and maids, ensuring that every visitor's needs are met with utmost care and hospitality. Moreover, the Bayan Palace houses a priceless collection of paintings and jewels worth millions of dollars, further accentuating its grandeur. Renowned Renowned for its opulence and elegance, the Bayan Palace consistently captures the attention of media outlets worldwide. The palace's magnificent conference center, renowned for its striking aesthetics and world-class facilities, often becomes the focal point of front-page news, attracting visitors from all walks of life who seek to witness its unparalleled beauty and functionality. With its harmonious blend of architectural magnificence, sumptuous amenities, and captivating surroundings, the Bayan Palace stands as a symbol of opulence and refinement. It serves as a testament to the host country's commitment to excellence and their desire to provide an extraordinary experience for all who enter its majestic doors. The Al Sabah Collection of Automobiles. Buckle up and get ready to rev your engines, folks, because the Al Sabah car collection is about to take you on a wild ride. I'm talking about an impressive assemblage of luxury cars that exclusively belongs to none other than the Kuwaiti royal family, the House of Sabah, and it is globally renowned for its breathtaking collection of rare and valuable automobiles. With nearly 50 cars in its arsenal, this collection boasts some of the most iconic and precious vehicles ever manufactured. So hold on to your seats, because you're in for the ride of a lifetime. Imagine this scene, straight out of a classic car lover's dream, behind the wheels of the original James Bond Aston Martin, which was purchased after the movie and remains one of the most valuable cars on the planet, gliding effortlessly through the streets. You can imagine, right? And that is the experience of stepping into this museum. There is also the sleek and rare custom Porsche 911 Turbo S, a sports car that screams timeless elegance. And don't forget that the royal family adores Rolls-Royce and has some beautiful pieces in their collection, produced in the golden era of automobiles. And for those who crave power and prestige, the mighty Porsche Carrera, manufactured in the 1960s, and the legendary Ferrari F40, a supercar that defined the late 1980s and early 1990s. It's a collection that will make any car aficionado weak in the knees, and that is the life the Sabah family is living. It's like stepping into a time machine and cruising through the history of luxury cars. These babies are no ordinary cars. They're rare and priceless gems that make you drool with envy. And you know what's even crazier? They're not just for show. These beauties are kept in tip-top shape by an army of skilled mechanics, ensuring they run like a dream. But don't just take my word for it. You have to see it to believe it. This collection isn't just a bunch of fancy cars. It's a symbol of human ingenuity and innovation. Each car is like a time capsule, showcasing the best of automotive design and technology throughout the ages. It's like a car museum on steroids. And who knows? Maybe if you're very lucky, the House of Sabah will let you take one of their babies for a spin. Having established that the Sabahs are renowned for their remarkable collection of rare and exotic vehicles, like the limited edition Bugatti Veyron and the Rolls-Royce Phantom, as well as custom-built cars tailored to their precise specifications, I must also mention that they have access to helicopters and a fleet of private jets. I mean, we expected that, didn't we? Now, details about these jets might be a bit hush-hush, but we know when it comes to this family, luxury and royalty can, and as a matter of fact, is a lethal mix. Well, what we do know for certain is that the House of Sabah travel in unparalleled style and comfort, jetting off to any destination they desire, including some of the most coveted and exclusive real estate they own around the world. They've also acquired several private islands that serve as personal retreats for members of the family. Clearly, the House of Sabah's lavish lifestyle extends far beyond just crazy massive residences and rare automobiles. In addition to their high-end automobiles and private islands, the Sabah family also possesses an enviable collection of luxury yachts. These floating palaces are replete with every imaginable amenity, from a state-of-the-art cinema and beauty salon to a lavish swimming pool and even a fully equipped hospital. At this point, let's just say a lot of people would give up their arm for a day in the life of a member of the Al Sabah family. Hobbies fit for royalty. When it comes to extravagant hobbies, the House of Sabah doesn't mess around. They go big or go home. And one of their biggest passions is horse racing. These wealthy individuals aren't just spectators, they're players in the game. And with a name like Al Sabah, you know they're in it to win it. Their love for horses is no secret, and they've bred some of the finest thoroughbreds in the world. This family knows a thing or two about horse racing, and they've got the trophies to prove it. So next time you're at the races, keep an eye out for the Al Sabah family's horses. They're sure to be the ones crossing the finish line first. They are not interested in just breeding horses and betting on races. They also own and invest in race courses around the world. The horse racing club in Kuwait is one of their most prominent courses, but they also have a top-of-the-line stud farm in Kuwait that spans over 1,000 acres and features state-of-the-art facilities for breeding and training horses. As you would imagine, the Al Sabah family's love for horse racing isn't just limited to their home country. They've also sponsored several international horse races in France, Germany, and Italy. Their dedication to the sport is so great that they joined forces with Qatar's ruling family and built the breathtaking Al Rayyan stables in Qatar, featuring state-of-the-art facilities for horse training and breeding. One thing is clear: the Al Sabah family's wealth has allowed them to indulge in some of the most luxurious and exclusive hobbies in the world, and we can do nothing but just admire the rich from afar. And their commitment to preserving and supporting their passions, whether it be through horse racing or any other activities of their pastime, is truly admirable. Art collection. When it comes to art collecting, the House of Sabah doesn't mess around. They take their collection seriously and only invest in the finest, rarest, and most exquisite pieces. Their collection is so vast that it would make any art lover green with envy. From ancient Islamic manuscripts to contemporary Western art, the Al Sabah family has it all. But it's not just the range of art that's impressive, it's the quality too. The family owns some of the world's most prestigious artworks, and they're not afraid to splash the cash to acquire them. One of the most awe-inspiring pieces in the collection is the Blue Quran. Dating back to the 9th century, this ancient manuscript is a true masterpiece. Written in gold and blue ink on parchment, with intricate calligraphy and decorative motifs, it's a sight to behold. The Blue Quran is one of the most significant Islamic manuscripts in the world, and its inclusion in the Al Sabah collection speaks volumes about the family's commitment to preserving their cultural heritage. But the Blue Quran is just the tip of the iceberg. The Al Sabah art collection also includes rare and valuable sculptures, such as a bronze statue of Buddha from the 6th or 7th century, which was acquired by the family in the 1970s. If you're eager to see these incredible works of art in person, you're in luck. The Al Sabah family has established several museums in Kuwait, showcasing their impressive collection to the public. Two of the most popular museums in the country are the Tariq Rajab Museum and the Dar al-Athar al-Islamiyya Museum, where you can explore a range of Islamic art, calligraphy, ceramics, and textiles. One thing is sure: whether you're an art connoisseur or simply appreciate beauty, the Al Sabah family's art collection is sure to take your breath away. The Al Sabah collection of aircrafts. If you think you have seen it all when it comes to the luxurious life of the Sabah family, think again, because this family's collection of aircraft will blow you away. This is not your average set of planes. I'm talking about class with a capital C, a jaw-dropping display of some of the rarest and most luxurious aircraft in the world, owned by none other than the Kuwaiti royal family, the House of Sabah. From vintage planes to the latest private jets and helicopters, this collection has it all. But let's talk about the biggest and baddest bird in the sky, the Boeing 747-400. You know how Donald Trump is known for his huge private plane, the Boeing 757? Well, it seems Donald Trump has been moved to second place, because what the House of Sabah boasts of is even more massive and extravagant. In fact, Donald Trump himself once stated that this jet was bigger than his, at least by 100 feet. Now, we are talking about Trump's $100 million Big Bird, so I'm willing to call the bets that this particular jet costs more than a fortune. With VIP amenities and a range of 8,000 miles, this jumbo jet is the epitome of indulgent travel in absolute comfort. Then there is the iconic Gulfstream Aerospace GV Gulfstream, the epitome of speed, range, and opulence. With a top speed of 704 miles per hour and a range of over 7,000 miles, it's the perfect jet for high-net-worth individuals who want to circle the globe in style. Another remarkable aircraft in the collection is the Boeing 747-8, known for its safety and reliability. It's the real workhorse of the skies. These flying machines are maintained to perfection, with top-notch crews and support teams ensuring that passengers have a safe, efficient, and comfortable experience. These planes aren't just symbols of opulence and prestige, they're a testament to the House of Sabah's love for aviation and their contribution to the history of modern air travel. Party like royalty. When it comes to living life to the fullest, few families can rival the House of Sabah. If there's one thing that the Sabahs love more than anything, it's throwing a good party. And I'm not talking about your run-of-the-mill backyard barbecue here. No, when it comes to weddings and other celebrations, this family goes all the way. An example was the wedding of Mubarak to the daughter of Sheikh Khaled Al Abdullah, which reportedly cost billions. I can only ponder about. The event featured a performance by celebrity musicians and was attended by dignitaries and royalty from all over the world. But weddings aren't the only occasions where the Sabahs flex their party planning muscles. Each year on February 25th, the family hosts a massive National Day celebration that includes a parade, fireworks, and an all-out bash at one of their palaces. The party is nothing short of extravagant, with famous musicians performing live, opulent decorations, and gourmet cuisine that will make your mouth water. Well, at least by now you know that if you ever find yourself at an Al Sabah family party, you're in for a good time. Just make sure to bring your appetite. You're gonna need it. The Al Sabah philanthropic activities. The family's interest in the art world goes beyond just collecting. They also support and promote contemporary artists through initiatives like the Al Sabah Art and Design Awards. Let's just say that the family has a heart as big as their bank account. Their flagship organization, the Kuwait Foundation for the Advancement of Sciences, KFAS, has been instrumental in promoting scientific research and education since its establishment in 1976. The Al Sabah family has invested heavily in KFAS, including funding research projects, constructing science centers and museums, and providing scholarships to deserving science and engineering students. But that's not all. Their philanthropic endeavors extend far beyond KFAS, making them an inspiring example of how one family's generosity can make a significant impact on the world. The family has established several other charitable organizations that focus on different areas of need, so it is only fitting that the Global Humanitarian Award was presented to Sheikh Sabah Al Ahmed Al Jaber Al Sabah from the House of Sabah, recognizing him as one of the individuals with organizations that have made outstanding contributions to humanitarian causes around the world. The Al Sabah Hospital in Kuwait is another notable charity initiative, providing medical care to those in need. The Kuwait Red Crescent Society, which was established in 1966, provides humanitarian aid to people affected by natural disasters, wars, and other crises. There is also the establishment of the Al Sabah Health Endowment Fund to support healthcare initiatives in Kuwait, and the Sheikh Jaber Al Ahmed Cultural Center to promote the arts and culture scene in the country. The Al Sabah family isn't just about throwing money at the problem, though. During the Gulf War in the 1990s, they provided direct aid to Kuwaiti citizens affected by the conflict, making sure they had access to essential supplies like food, shelter, and medical care. And when disaster struck the Indian Ocean in 2004, the Al Sabah family didn't hesitate to step up and donated a staggering $100 million to support relief efforts in affected areas. Their commitment to making the world a better place knows no bounds. But the Sabahs didn't stop there. Sabah Al Ahmed Global Gateway, a stunning airport terminal, was built to allow duty-free shopping and luxurious lounges, promoting top-notch restaurants as well. This colossal complex is home to several theaters, exhibition halls, and cultural spaces. It has become an icon of Kuwait's artistic community and hosts everything from musical performances to art exhibitions, truly enriching the cultural landscape of the country. Under Emir Sabah's guidance, Kuwait has made a lot of remarkable differences when it comes to foreign relations. In fact, due to his influential position in the Gulf Cooperation Council's leadership hierarchy and his extensive 4-decade tenure as both foreign minister and prime minister, Sheikh Sabah possessed remarkable mediation skills that earned him recognition as a regional and international peacemaker. Throughout his distinguished career, Sheikh Sabah successfully facilitated negotiations and fostered diplomatic resolutions in various conflicts. Kuwait, under his guidance, played a crucial role in mediating between Pakistan and Bangladesh, Turkey and Bulgaria, the Palestinian Authority and Jordan, rival factions in Lebanon's civil war, as well as the Gulf states and Iran. His adept diplomacy and impartiality allowed him to bridge divides and establish channels of communication, creating opportunities for dialogue and understanding among nations. In 2016, Sheikh Sabah hosted a series of United Nations-sponsored meetings that brought together leaders from conflicting factions involved in the Yemeni civil war. The initiative provided a platform for discussions aimed at resolving the ongoing conflict and restoring stability in Yemen. Yemen. Also, when the Qatar diplomatic crisis erupted in 2017, Sheikh Sabah took on the role of a key mediator, demonstrating his commitment to resolving regional disputes. He engaged in dialogue with officials from Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates before traveling to Doha to discuss the rift with Qatari leaders. Qatar and other concerned parties, including the United States, United Kingdom, France, and Germany, openly expressed their support for Sheikh Sabah's ongoing efforts, recognizing his effectiveness in navigating complex diplomatic challenges. In addition to these initiatives, the Al Sabah family has also been actively involved in global efforts to preserve cultural heritage. For example, they have partnered with UNESCO to fund education and render aid to people living with disabilities. They have also supported the preservation of cultural heritage in their own country by being instrumental to the restoration of the Al Qut fortress in Kuwait City. Overall, they have made significant contributions to various fields, from horse racing and art collecting to science and philanthropy. The House of Sabah has earned immense wealth and respect, not solely through their grandeur and hobbies and philanthropy, but also through their genuine efforts to improve their community. The future of the House of Sabah's wealth and legacy. These guys have shaped the history of Kuwait and the Gulf region and continue to do so. They are committed to progress and development, and their contributions will leave a lasting impact that'll benefit generations to come. And let's not forget their resilience and adaptability. Their dedication to philanthropy is unparalleled, and they have the potential to impact the lives of many people. With their wealth and resources, they can positively impact the world in so many ways. Do you not just wish you were royalty? I know I do. I can only imagine what incredible things this trillionaire family will achieve next. And that is all on the life of the House of Sabah. For more on the wealthy, click on any of the videos on your screen.